If this is your first time here, my name's Amy, and if it's not your first time, thank you for coming back. Today is going to be a video I've never done before, and let's face it, I'm terrified. So I'm going to be doing a palette bingo in collaboration with Erica Ashley. She asked me if I would want to collab together with her on this. Neither of us have done this before, so we're both excited, and it's just for fun. If it ends up being a complete disaster of an eyeshadow look, so be it. We're just here to have fun. I just want to thank Erica for wanting to do a collab with me, and I hope we get to do more together. So she's better at eye makeup. Actually, she's just better at makeup than I am altogether. So hers is probably gonna come out way better. So we both decided to, we have a lot of the same palettes. So she's used her, we're both, okay, let me just tell you what palette we're gonna use. We're gonna use the Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette. That's the volume 1 palette. I've only used mine twice. I bought it on the second round. I couldn't get it the first. It sold out too fast for me to get it on the first round, but I got it on the second round. I only used it twice because it's a big palette, and I now know that I don't like reaching for big palettes. It's a beautiful palette. I just always go for the ones that don't make me go, I don't know what to do with this. There's too many shades. So she's used hers more. Hers looks more loved. But she hasn't used it in a long time, so we decided we both would use this palette and see what shades we get in our bingo. And well, it's not really like bingo, you know how, I don't know how to explain this because I've never done it before. I've seen Sarah Rose do this. That's the first time I've ever seen someone do a palette bingo where you randomize your numbers and then you go with what number it is in the palette. And then I started seeing Haley do it. She's awesome at that. She can get some crazy colors and she still makes a wearable look. I'm like, how do you do this? And how are you not just sitting there for hours going, I don't know what to do? I have a feeling that's gonna be me. But I know there's some people who play it like a pan that palette kind of way too. That's not what we're doing. We're just doing one look with 5 shades that are randomized. Okay, I think I've done enough rambling. I'm gonna put Erica Ashley's YouTube down below, and when we're posting ours on the same day and same time, so you can go over to her channel to see what hers end up being. I'm also gonna link Sarah Rose and Haley since I mentioned them, and they do some great palette bingos. All right, let's just get started with what shades we're gonna get. I'm terrified. All right, let's see here. We have, okay, so this is a 35 pan palette. So we're gonna draw, well, randomize, not draw, randomize 1 through 35. Where is my, oh, there it is. 1. By the way, I'm only wearing foundation and bronzer and nothing else. So if I look ghostly, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's 1 through 35, and now let's see what we get. 27. Ooh, I need to write these down. Okay, we got 27, which is 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24. It will be Chip. Ah! Making a mess, which is this guy. So we've got Chip. I can work with that. I'm scared of the greens and the blues and the purple. So, all right, so next, 24, and that is Hilster, which is, sorry, I'm not used to doing these big palettes. This guy. So that's a shimmer and a matte, so that's cool. Next number, let me see if I can not blur it out. 6. Well, that's easy. That's Sissy. Oh, another shimmer. How many shimmers can one girl use? That's this guy right there. I really should write on this instead of look at the card. 2 more. I'm already like, I have no idea. 19. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17. That is Jax. Or is it Jack? I think that's how you say it, Jax, but it's with a Z. And that is, oh, another, I don't know if, oh, it's more, not brown, it's a dark maroon, maybe, a reddish brown. So that one. I'm more like, So he's got one more. Please don't be a blue or a green or a... Actually, if I did get one of those, it would be okay. It would bring some color. 26. Oops. Let's see if I can make it 26. So, am I reading things wrong? So that was 7, 14. Oh, I think I did it. Okay, I made a boo-boo. Number 24 is actually Hustle, not Hilster. So let me change that. Hustle. And that is another shimmer. Joy. So it's this one. We're doing this one for 24. Okay, and then the last one was 26. 24, 25, 26, 24, 7. Is that this one or that one? Another shimmer. How am I gonna use all these freaking shimmers? This is another one. The last one, Hustler. Not Hustler, what is it? 24/7. Wow, I suck at this. Hope you're all having a good laugh. So the last one is, all right, I'm gonna sit here for a second and try to plan out how I'm gonna do this, and then we'll be right back. I'll have my primer on and everything. Okay, be right back. Okay, I figured out what I'm gonna do, and I'm actually surprised at how easy it's gonna be, and I'm kind of like bummed about it. I'm like, maybe I should have gotten some crazy blue or green, but here's the colors all swatched, and I did a horrible job. There you go. So those are, this is Sissy, 24/7, Hustle, Jax, and Chip. And what I plan on doing, it's gonna be super boring, but the thing is, I'm gonna plan on doing more recording today, so at least I won't look crazy. We're gonna put, what did I decide? We're gonna put Chip in the crease. We're gonna take Jax and we're gonna do the outer corner and maybe a little more into the crease. I think I'm just gonna put it on the inner corner though, but I mean the outer corner, we'll see. And then we're gonna put Hustle, is that what this is? No, this is 24/7. 24/7 is going to be on the outer corner bottom lash. And then we're going to put Hustle on the inner part of my lid and on the bottom, on the inner part. You know what I mean? And then all over the lid is going to be Sissy because I love pink. So that's what we're going to do. I got you zoomed in. I'm not zooming in any further because you don't want to get all this. But I do want to show off my kitty brushes. I have yet to use these. I don't know why I just left them in their packaging because they need to be used. I got them out of a cat lady box. I'm gonna have to zoom you out a little bit. There you go. So you see the little kitties? Look at those. Aren't they cute? They all have like a different fade. What is it called? You know, like where, I don't know, you know what I mean. So there's this one, and this is like a corner. It's like, you can see. It's kind of slanted out. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Here's another one. I mean, all the kitty heads look the same. Like there's the back of it, and then there's the front, and then they just change in color, and then they have a little fluffy. So I have 4 different brushes of the kitties that that I'll be using. So let's start with Chip. All right, let me zoom you back in. I hope that's good enough. Alrighty, here we go. Ooh, that's darker than I was expecting. Ooh, patchy. Am I using the right brush? Yes, I am. I never used these brushes, so I'm not exactly... Oh my god, that's way darker than I expected. Brushing it off, brushing it off. Just buff it out, buff it out. I don't like that I got it in there. I don't need any more darkness. I haven't put any concealer on yet, so I'll be cleaning up my eyeshadow then. Oh, I need a bigger, fluffier brush. I need a fluffier brush to get this baby blown out. I don't know if this is usually a... But it's fluffy. I know it's usually a highlighter brush when I'm using it. With nothing on it. I might have to put some cream in there, but I don't want to use any eyeshadows that weren't part of this, so I would usually use a lighter shade to buff it out. Let's do it the other eye. I'm not great at eyeshadow, and you will see this as I'm doing it. I'm usually just 2 eyeshadows. See, now this time I went in with less product. But it is very patchy, and I don't know if it's because I didn't set my primer like I usually do. That could be the reason. But this is also older because I bought it pretty much on launch day. And it's been sitting in my collection, which sucks. Wow, that's dark. And it's very, do you see that? You see that? How patchy it is? It's like skipping. I don't usually have this problem, but I don't usually use dark colors either in my crease. Yeah, it's still not... Oh, there we go. A little bit better, but not really. This is not going to come out right because I'm going to have dark crease and then a pink lid. I might have to put the pink on the bottom line, lash line, and put... I don't like how dark this is. And it's getting all up in here, which I'll get concealer to take care of that, but still. We're gonna fast forward through this. This is too big of a brush, but I don't care. It's all I have right now. I'd get a better blending brush, but I need to wash my brushes, and that's the problem. So that's what I get stuck with, is a highlighter brush to buff out. Man, that is so patchy. I've never had this kind of problem before. All right, we're gonna move on. So we're doing the itch. The corner, oh, it's the one I just used. Let's move you guys over there. There you are. I'm gonna use that slanted one. I'd like to use a smaller brush, but like I said, I need to wash my brushes. Down below, remind me to wash my brushes. Okay. Interesting. I was expecting that to be a lot darker. Should have put this in the crease. Oh well. Live and learn. Ow, my elbow. I always feel like I go too far in on my lid, but If you can hear noise in the background, it's because I'm right next to the living room and the auntie's watching TV. Kind of want to use this. Buff out the top. Make it a little more red instead of a dark brown. I am not used to this dark of eyeshadow. I'm so excited to see what Erica does because I know she's good at eyeshadow and she'll probably not have any struggles with whatever she gets. And she likes dark eyeshadows. I'm like, I'm scared of them. I just don't want to look like I have two black eyes, you know? This eye is so bad. There's so much patchiness here. Remember, don't come for me for how bad I am at applying eyeshadow. I'm used to only doing basically 2 shades. Sometimes 3. But usually just 2. Unless I have someone I can follow exact steps with exact eyeshadow. Then I can go out my comfort zone because I'm just following. But now we're gonna buff this side too. Maybe I can fix that patchiness. Nope. Well, hopefully I'll put the shimmer up that high so it will hide it. Wow. I don't know, man. Let's just buff it down onto the whole lid. And if this looks like I'm being rough, I'm not. It's very fluffy, so, and soft, so I'm not really putting a lot of pressure on the brush. It never looks the same because I have a lazy eye, so this one always is droopier than this eye, and so when I'm doing my makeup, I'm like doing the exact same steps, but they never come out the same. And every time I try to fix, it just gets worse. This eye is fully rounded, and this eye is not even close to being like this one. How do you guys do your eyeshadow without feeling like a complete failure? This is why 2 eyeshadows. And light colored. Alright, I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna wipe this off to be used later. Giving up on those. So far, there's patchiness on this eye. It's all in the crease area. Very much a bummer. Alright, so we said, let me wipe off before I get it all over my sweater. Ooh, those stain. That's good to know. Still sort of there. Alright, let me put that away, that's done. So bottom lash line is gonna be 24/7. You know what? I didn't get a small brush for that. Let's go ahead and use you. You're bigger than I usually use, but that's okay. Oh, it's a BH Cosmetics one. So 24/7. I don't know how to do this. I think I did it on the wrong side. Can you see what I'm doing? This is gonna darken and make my eyes look small, I bet. What are you doing? You don't play with that. Sassy's trying to unpack for me. She's pulling clothes out of a box. She just looked at me like, what? I was just helping. Oh, I always poke myself in the eye on this one. That's why I need smaller brushes. I don't like how this is turning out, you guys. I'm hoping that using my concealer will fix everything. Don't know why I sit there and bite my tongue when I'm doing things. I'm like, yeah. All right. Do a little. Now I'm gonna do, I don't know if I should wet my brush or not. Should I put glitter primer on? Okay, I'm gonna use the NYX glitter primer. Carolyn should be very happy that I'm remembering to use this. I always forget. And she uses it on every eye look, I think. Okay, I'm gonna put it in here. All the way over to here. Hope I didn't use too much. Nice and tacky. That's good. All right, we're going in. I'm gonna use one side. I might use my finger on Sissy and then use this for the inner. It's probably way too big of a brush. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to wet it. Okay. Fix Plus. Got my little watermelon one going. I'm a whole new woman. I'm spraying my eyeshadow and using glitter primer. Ooh. Wowzers. I liked it when I was putting it on, but then it disappeared a little bit. I'll probably use this as my inner corner as well. Ooh, the smell of that watermelon setting spray. Makes me want some Jolly Ranchers. I think that's all I'm going to do with that right now until I get done with Sissy. Ooh. This is actually darker than what I usually put on as a lid shade, but I think I'm gonna put a little bit of hustle over it maybe. We'll see. I will say, no fallout. Yeah, I went a little too far, but that's okay. Blend, blend, blend. I like using my pinky finger for blending out shimmers. Because I find that when I use a brush to do that, I end up getting fallout. I went way too far in too. But we'll go over it with hustle again. I'm getting old, guys. My eyeshadow with shimmers always make me look wrinkly. I never used to have that issue. I'll have to go back over with the mattes. Ooh, that's gonna look like a little bit of a rose gold going because I'm putting Hustle over it. This is I haven't used. Should I put... I'm gonna spray Sissy. Does Sissy have... I think Sissy has a little gold in it. Or am I losing my mind? One or the other. It has it or it doesn't, and I'm just losing it. Ugh, the more I'm putting on, the more wrinkled I'm looking. And it could all be because of my lack of skincare lately. My eyelids and under eye have gotten very dry. Yeah, when I'm doing this, it's looking more gold than pink, at least in the mirror. I'm a little confused, not gonna lie. Very confused. All right. This is Hustle. Oh, right in the eye. I flicked eyeshadow right into my eye. That's all I need. Oh, man. We'll close my eye this time. Great, now I don't know which side was Hustle and which one was. We're gonna close my eye on this time. Try not to keep my mouth open while I'm doing it. I went way lower too. All right, let's see. Let's put a little more Hustle on this side. Like kind of swooping it in. Like Allie Gaines and Sarah Rose. I'm a copycat. All right, I think after I buff this out and add a little more to the, where's my brush? Was it this one? No, this one. Put a little more Jax in here. I don't want a lot. I'm cool with having a whole lid full of shimmer. We'll darken it out a little bit. Don't know why I'm doing sound effects. It's just the way I am. I swear this eye is just not doing anything I want it to do. Could be me though. Use your air. Or patchy eyes, who knows. I put eye cream on today though. I couldn't find the one I've been using before my move, so I had to open a new one. Oh my god, they look totally different. Why do I do this? Why do I suck? I knew this was going to be a disaster. But it is what it is. Maybe it'll look better with I don't know why I'm looking at the eyeshadows. I don't put anything on this one. Maybe it will look better with my concealer and eyebrows done and mascara. This got way up high. I never go up this high. I'm gonna have to do some concealer work. What do you guys think? I think it's too bold and messy. Especially this side. There's so many like skipping going on. I guess that's just incentive for me to actually do my skincare. Okay. I'm gonna go and do all my face. Apply makeup to my face and come back with the finished look. Be right back. Okay, this is the finished look. It's very bold for me, so I'm not loving it, but I did my best with the colors I was given. Here's a closer look. Well, here, let me do this. Let's zoom you in. There's a closer look. There's definitely patchiness going on in the crease area, but oh, I end up adding more of the Sissy shade on my lid, and I cleaned up the up here area with concealer. I tried to get these to be more the same. As you can tell, they're not. So I'm probably gonna take this right off and just do a simple eye look for my next video. Thank you for stopping by and sitting through this. If you did sit through this whole thing, put a paintbrush down in the comments so I know you actually made it to the end, stuck it out and watched me do horrible eye makeup. Thanks again, Erica Ashley, for asking to collab with me. It was my first collab. I felt so excited about it. So this was fun. I just stress over doing makeup because I'm not good at it, and then I'm being filmed while trying to figure it out. So maybe the more I practice, the better I'll get. I don't know. Anyways, thank you for stopping by to watch this palette bingo, and maybe there will be another one. We'll see. Erica, let me know. Anybody else, let me know. So yeah, that's my look with the Jaclyn Hill palette. Let me know what you would have done with the shades that I got. If I'm sure you would have done something totally different than what I did. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. And again, if you got to the end of this video, put a paintbrush, please, so I can know I have some true followers. Anyways, that's it for this video. Hope I will see you again in the next. And I hope you're having a wonderful week.